Numbers are more than 30,000 of our fellow Americans will be killed by gun violence this year until we change course every year going forward. But when you tell us about your life and your experience and what you felt, that makes it very personal for us. It reminds me of when our son Henry, who's 8 years old, came home from school and told us about going through an active shooter drill in his classroom. But he's so young, he just thinks that's what you do in school, that this kind of stuff just happens. Or if you saw the coverage of the Santa Fe high school shooting in Texas after that massacre, after kids were killed by a gunman. And they interview one of the classmates who survived, and the news reporter says, "Were you shocked that someone came in and started killing people in your school?" And she said, "No, I wasn't. I expected that would happen sooner or later." So what are the steps that we can take? Those moms who demand action that I've met all over the country, those students who led the walkouts from their high schools and the marches for our lives, have shared with us that those states that have adopted universal background checks have seen a near 50% reduction in gun violence. So we know that it saves lives to do the right thing, to defy the NRA and the gun lobby, and not worry about the next election or the polls, but the next generation and the lives of those in our communities. In addition, if we stop selling weapons of war that are designed to kill people very effectively, very efficiently, in very great numbers. And I mentioned that anecdote of the Vietnam era veteran who told me that the shooter in Parkland, Florida was better armed than he was, had more ammunition than he did, could wreak more devastation on kids who were defenseless than he could against an enemy combatant. That's not popular everywhere, and I know that in some parts of Texas it was not popular. But we campaigned on it because we don't care about the popularity or the polls or the blowback politically. We care about your life and my kid's life and the lives of those around us. When you add to that red flag laws that say if you are exhibiting signs that you're going to be a danger to yourself or to somebody else in your life or my life,